Howdy grounded guys and gals, and welcome back to another grounded video. Today we're looking at how to make a floating base. Now this is a glitch in the game Grounded. No other way to it. Developers probably don't intend for this to stay long, so definitely take advantage of it while you can. But I do have to warn you that whatever you make in your world, whatever you make float, do not make it so that if it falls down would crash your game, lose all your stuff, etc. Make something nice, make something fun, because if a bug destroys a wall, if you destroy the wrong piece, if the devs update the game and it just suddenly realizes, hey, I shouldn't be floating in the air like this, it could fall down and crash your game. So make something fun for yourselves, but nothing that could crash your game, or make something ridiculously large with the full knowledge that one day you may not be able to play it because something happened and you can't get back into it. But right now it works. It's really kind of silly how easy it is to do. So let's get into it. So the one building item you need to actually make anything floating is an awning. I don't know how or why it works, but if you build on top of an awning, and just for this example, we'll go one up. In fact, we'll go over like that. If you take away the bottom piece, it stays. Take away this piece, it stays. Now at this point, if you take away one on the same level, the whole thing would fall like that. But as long as you have just one piece, it will just stay floating. Now, of course, you destroy anything on that level or anything attached above that level, it will fall. The whole thing will come down. Don't know why it does this, but for some reason it just works. Here we see the feather one as well. Take away a piece, it floats. Put a piece back, still floats. Take away that same piece, still floats. I don't know why this works. Clearly no one else in ground is building with awnings, because maybe some people have found this out, but it just somehow floats. And of course, once you're up here at this point, you can add on things, right? And that's fine and all. So you can technically just have a floating piece and then build from it, but you're stuck with wherever you put something down. You misclick, whoops, sorry. You can go higher, and then this one would be floating in its place. So you can take off this one, and then boom, that's floating. So you might be able to save something if you make a misplace. I suggest just building a big ramp or building something all the way to it, and then once you're done, taking everything away so that you don't have to worry about missing something. Actually, let's try this. Let's just see, because I have, new glitch here, so we have no idea exactly how much you can get away with. Okay, good. So that works still, so you can keep on placing out like that. So if I take away this, those fall, no big deal. These stay. Yeah, so you can keep on going out further. You can get a little funky with it. Actually, I see a lot of potential for people making games out of this too. Imagine a whole bunch of floating islands, a whole bunch of people with fire wands firing off at each other, taking out the floor that's floating precariously above something else. Who knows? It's a fun little thing. And then with that, you can make things like this. Built a whole big ramp over here, detached it. Everything just floats. Now, at this point, everything is attached, 220 supporting, right? So if I were to take any piece away, the whole thing comes down. You do have to kind of leave one of these. I'm not sure if you can supplement it something out, or maybe just hide this one clover somewhere else in the base, at the ceiling, at the bottom, but you could build your whole base out. You can move all these things once the non-supporting items, but any of the walls you're stuck with. So anything that could support foundation or anything is locked in place. Any one thing you move, the whole thing goes down, which is kind of terrifying, because you could destroy your whole base by mistake. You can hook zip lines to it, which of course that's the only way you can get to it. For this one, I had put some ceilings on, so you can build down, you can build up, etc. You can't move it, and if you try to relocate it, it comes down in a crumble. Satisfying, but unfortunately dangerous, because that means your whole base could be gone in just an instant. This bee right here comes around, smashes something on the side, base gone. And which is not, boo-hoo, sad day, but on a normal world, which this of course works on normal world, these will all be pieces that will cause extreme lag, and all that lag could crash the game. And if you can't revert to an earlier save because maybe the devs updated, that means you're stuck. So be careful about doing this. Do it with your own caution. Do it, make sure that, I mean, extreme caution doing it, but it's definitely a fun thing, especially for people who like mega builds and do something silly and weird, whatnot. It's a great way to kind of liven up the backyard, make a giant plane in the sky. And thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit me with a like. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I've been Travis. Wee-hoo!